Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be taking a look here at CCIV stock. This is one that you guys have been requesting very heavily over the last few days, so I want to share a few thoughts on when you should buy in with this company, and especially I want to talk about what exactly happened today on the stock market with CCIV, which caused it to sell from around $34 at the high here, looking like it could even rip to new all-time highs, all the way down to 27, and right now looking extremely bearish, guys. So if you want to check that out, make sure you stay until the end of the video. But first, I want to start off by showing you guys this news article explaining exactly what happened to CCIV and what is their relation to Lucid Motors. Now, as you guys may know, over the last few days and weeks, both these companies, CCIV and Lucid Motors, have been trying to reach a merger deal so that Lucid Motors can become public on the stock market through CCIV, which is a holding company. But over the last few days, we've gotten the news that it seems like they might be a little farther from creating this merger than we originally expected as investors. And when we originally heard of this from the Bloomberg article, which basically blew this story up and made CCIV start becoming so hype, when we heard that, guys, we didn't have any indication of a time frame, and a lot of people assumed that it meant that it was in the short term. But as you can see now, we've been weeks into this play here with CCIV, and a lot of people have not seen profits or a confirmation of Lucid Motors becoming a merger with CCIV. So a lot of people are becoming more wary, more worried with this play as well. So guys, that's going to be something to consider over the next few days. And the fact that they had a sell-off today is going to be basically showing us that there are a lot of bears with this stock and a lot of people in just for some shorter term profits, which are going to get scared away if this stock is coming back and going up and backing up, which right now it seems like they are going to be seeing some consolidation as a result of this sell-off today and of this move. So guys, this was extremely unexpected for this to happen. And even though a lot of people already knew that Lucid was not merged with CCIV yet, the fact that a big bank came out and reported this, or a big news article came out about how this is probably not going to happen as soon as we thought, or might not even happen at all, is making investors very worried. But following that same string of ideas, I want to show you why I think that CCIV might not even go with this deal. And that's because they actually already tried to acquire DirecTV. This was a little while ago, and they also failed on this DirecTV merger. So guys, this is probably going to be my biggest sign here of worry for CCIV. And as far as their merger with Lucid, now a lot of people are going to try to say, oh, they hyped this play up. This was just another suit play to take our money, etc. But honestly, guys, nobody has told us to put our money in this play, and there's nobody forcing us to buy into a company which has no confirmed news of a merger. So guys, when we do play this company, we have to make sure that we have those risks in mind and take that into consideration with every single play that we are making. So with CCIV, I did have a small share position of around 10 shares. And the reason why I bought so little as compared to plays I've made in the past is because we didn't have confirmation of a merger. So if CCIV came out tomorrow and explained that they were not going to do a merger and the stock price halved, I need to make sure that my position and what I have in is going to be able to take that loss, guys. So I need to make sure that my position and however many shares that I have in on the stock can take this loss. And if the stock did get halved from $24 a share, which is when I bought my position, down to $10 a share, which is what the stock was worth before all this news came out, then I still wouldn't be mad, sad, angry. I would just take it as a loss and move on because I see that there is a lot of reward with this play. So that's my number one tip for investors. If you are in on CCIV, please know that this is a play very much contingent on a deal with Lucid. So there's not going to be a single investor holding the stock or buying them for the long term if there is no deal with Lucid. And that's what a lot of investors need to understand with this play, is that it's basically all riding on that merger, which right now seems like a distant possibility. So that's going to be basically what's making me bearish as of right now with CCIV, and why I sold my 10 shares at around $29, $30 this morning when the stock was selling off. But guys, I am looking to buy back in, and that's exactly what I want to show you right now, what levels I'm watching as a buy opportunity for CCIV, and essentially why I think that this is going to be a great price coming into 2021, when my price target for CCIV is going to be around $75. So come the beginning of 2022, if CCIV does merge with Lucid, I can see this realistically being a $60 to $70 play, and a lot of people can easily and will see easily a lot of value with this play at around $50, $70 a share. So guys, this is going to be a great one to take a look at if you are bullish on them basically coming out with this merger with Lucid. And this is going to be a great one to have in your watch list over the next few days as you can see what they do as far as these runs. But right now, guys, we're watching this 50 EMA, the dark blue line on the chart, to basically give us an indication of where this stock is finding support. So right now I'm on the 4-hour time frame, and as you guys know, the 50 EMA is basically going to give us an indication of whether a stock is in the upwards direction or downwards direction in the short term. So extremely bullish stocks like CCIV stay above the 50 EMA, and as you can see, every time they come below to test the line, they absolutely rock it up, and that's the trend that we've been holding over the last few days and holding consistent even coming into this new all-time high at around $34 a share. So right now we are selling off, but I do see us touching on the 50 EMA at around this $24 a share mark, which coincidentally is exactly the price that I just sold out my shares at. So guys, that is probably when I'm going to be considering to buy at least 5 of those shares back. And then if they do come back to 20, then I'll be looking to come on my full 10 share position, eventually looking to load up on 25 very, very speculative shares, knowing that I could lose it all the next day. So that is the kind of mentality that you need to have with CCIV. And if you are investing into a risky company, know that there is a lot of upside, but there is also a lot of possibility to lose money. So this is one that you're going to want to be very careful with. And I want to urge people to check this one out and dip your toes in the water. But if you do need money to pay your bills or pay your food for the next month, I would not go with CCIV as they are not a clear investment right now with this Lucid Motors news. So right now I'm looking to buy them on a dip, contingent on the fact that they might get still merged with Lucid. So obviously if news came out that this merger wasn't happening, I would immediately cut the play, longer be a good option. But as of right now, you guys can see that the play is holding up at least at $27. We didn't see a cataclysmic rip today to the downside. And right now I'm hoping that tomorrow, Thursday, or even Friday of this week, we can potentially see that bounce at $24 or even a sell-off to some lower prices at around 20 to 18. Just imagine, guys, if this does sell off to 20 or 18, you buy in some shares and then the very next week they announce that the merger went through, your account will double or triple. So this is definitely a good one to keep an eye on. But like I said, there is a lot of risk here, but there is also a lot of reward. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Consider subscribing and liking if you do enjoy and want to check out some more content on the channel in the future. We're going to have a lot more plays that I know you guys like and are requesting. But as always, check out the links in the description below if you want to know about the free Discord where I'm going to post my plays and signals every single day for absolutely free. And also the link to the TradingView, which is the platform you're seeing me trade on right now. Both of those are going to be linked down in the description below. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I hope all your plays are in the green.